Hey guys, what's going on? Darrell Addison at Torpedopot.com. Darrell Addison at Torpedopot.com. And you know, guys, we make self-growing planters that grow your food with no human intervention. Now, this is where you're going to see some really growth. These are my Swiss chard. And we put them in as seedlings, and they are taking off, and I love it. When this heat starts to hit them, they'll grow and grow and grow. They came from this seed stock we got from our grower, 40 plants for $14. Less than $14. And we just put them in here. They've been waiting for this heat to come to start to take off. We have so many plants that we're doing right now. Our Swiss chard, we have celery, that's doing extremely well. With all of those, we get their individual videos. We have the dill, which is doing great, and the torpedo pot is growing. Looks extremely healthy. And we haven't hit these with any organic fertilizers at all, okay? Not yet. We don't hit them with any organic fertilizers because they're not stressed. They're in a beautiful environment. They're producing. This is the coriander, and we have some more. What is that? Yeah, more celery, and then we have the chamomile, and it's growing great. We've cut this down a couple of times, and it looks really, really great. Right in here, you see we cut it back. And it's just fleshy. So when I come out and I want my tea, or I want something to bite on, to chew on, I just grab some of the, what is it, guys? Did I say something wrong? The chamomile tea. That's correct. I grab the chamomile tea, and it just takes right on off. I love my chamomile tea. We grew this about 2 years in a row, and it came out like a big bush. It's really nice. I like it. I really do like it. It depends on how much you feed it and how far you want to go. And then, of course, we have some rosemary that, you know, we can't have a garden without rosemary. Beautiful, beautiful rosemary. This is the only one out of all of those that we hit with organic fertilizer. When it came in, it looked really deficient. And my grower wasn't doing a very good job growing it, so we hit it. And it's holding on pretty good. I like to see what's going on. And, of course, my stevia. You know I can't wait for this stevia. Man, dude, if you guys love eating natural sweeteners, then you need to get the stevia. And this is so great because the steves are very hard to collect. But I've been biting off the leaves. They're just beautiful. And they've been through cold weather, so now the sun is starting to hit them. And you can see that their leaves are starting to open up now. Starting to widen up. So taking all that energy that it's doing. On top of that, we have some peppermint. I can't see myself growing any food in your garden without having some type of mint. Man, it's so therapeutic. It cleans you. It really opens up your passages. It does a really, really great job. And so having it in the middle is so important. Now, mint is also evasive. If you put it in the ground, it takes over everything. And then it ruins your whole garden. Put it in a torpedo pot where it can grow itself and you can walk away and have to do nothing at all. Torpedo pot grows your food with no human intervention. And then we have some of our other planters that you saw, the Swiss chard. And we have some, what is this? This is the broccoli. Yes, this is the broccoli. I don't know why it's turning, it was so cold, I guess it was turning brown as a result of that. I'm gonna monitor that and see what happens. I don't really want to hit it with any organic fertilizers yet, because I'm looking at the inside of them. And when I look at the inside, they look very healthy. So these are the older leaves. So I don't know, as part of the plant's defense, it may shut down the nutrition going to the older leaves and allow the new ones to come in strong. So I don't know the full behavior of this plant to really start making some decisions whether I should give it organic fertilizer. Hey, you can't use by using organic fertilizer. As long as it's not synthetic, you can never lose by that. It only builds your bioenvironment environment. But in this case, I want to go strictly with what I know is in the soil to see what type of microbes that the plant can help build up in that soil. So this is all about natural growth, okay? It's not about creating a container that grows your food and somehow, like it's a plastic container, you just throw your stuff in. No, there's a lot of calculations went into this particular planter. Materials, the shape, all of these. Understanding how fungus grows and deteriorates, understanding how we go through manufacturing processes, machine oils, and why plastic breaks down so quickly. So all of these things have been developed in the torpedo pot to get your plants growing the way it should. These plants that we had sitting on the sides, you see they were curled up. We put them about 2 days ago. The fact that you can see this response lets me know that they're getting water. Okay, they're still standing up. That means there's transevaporation taking place. I know the older leaves have suffered, and I might have to sacrifice those leaves, but Torpedopot's job is to bring your plants back. That's the job that has been tasked with. Okay, so we have flowering plants, and don't let these fool you. I know they look kind of bad, don't they? Yeah, wow, it's lettuce. I've already picked like 3 pounds of lettuce from off these planters, man. 3 pounds of lettuce from off these planters. And I think it's quite amazing. Because guess what? What it will do is just simply grow back. And you'll have an unending supply of lettuce. So all it's going to do is grow back. So when you create the environment for your plant, you're creating an environment that will sustain this plant for a very long time. Very, very long time. You're creating an environment that will cause growth. And the only element, the only limiting factor you'll have is the environment. Too cold, too hot. But the soil itself should be able to sustain any plant. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? I picked these about 3 days ago. And I picked about 3 pounds of lettuce, and I put it, I couldn't eat it all. I could not eat all of that organic lettuce. I couldn't eat it all. It was so beautiful, I couldn't eat it all. Isn't that beautiful? That's what's chard. It's gorgeous. Man, just looking at that is beautiful. The colors are coming out now. It is absolutely stunning. Wow, that's gorgeous. Even for a baby. And this is even stunning. I love this. Man. Wow, that's beautiful. I'm sorry if I'm getting you guys sunlight way, but it is what it is. But so anyhow, so we cut our lettuce off, but yet we know that our food will grow back at any time. And we have some begonias and things like that in a Torpedopot, and they're so pretty in color. They're so gorgeous in color. Of course, more lettuce. It just grows and grows and grows. So the only thing you have to worry about is that it's going to start, it's been cool and cold, but it's going to start warming up. And I have to make sure my lettuce is in the proper location so that it can grow and not be toasted by the sun. So we have it in a mild location over here. We'll see what happens. And Darryl Addison, Torpedopot.com, where we grow self-growing planters and we grow your food for you. I can't tell you, this is going to grow into a big bush. I haven't started eating off of it, my curled parsley. And my chives have been doing excellent. My kale has been growing now for about a year. A year. And I am so excited about my kale. And so I come back off my kale and I just cut the tops off, and that's what I eat. I eat the tops. And I'll come back and get the leaves as I need them. I love the tops, man. I cut whole kale down when I want to use the planter for something else, but right now it's growing so fine, I just let it grow. So if I ever get hungry, I come out here and just get my kale and eat it. As you can see, I've topped a lot of this off, but it just keeps coming back, man. It just keeps coming back. This kale's no joke. It fights, it stays alive. It's a very aggressive plant, and it's also extremely delicious. Hey, take a look at this. This is the broccoli. Yeah, I know. Guess what? This broccoli has been growing since October of last year. October of last year. And I am stunned at what I'm seeing. I love my broccoli. Look at that. That not amazing or what? That is amazing, guys. And picture perfect. Man, so these survived throughout that hot session, and that's what took off. Darryl Addison, Torpedopot.com. Darryl Addison, Torpedopot.com.